Welcome everyone to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve G, and what we have this time is the Hatsukokoro Silver 3 or Ginsan Damascus Santoku 180mm knife. So as the name indicates, this is the core steel on this is what's known as Silver 3 or Ginsan stainless. It's a fine grain conventional stainless steel that takes a great edge. It'll get really sharp, and it's easy to sharpen. It's an excellent kitchen knife steel. On top of that, you've got multi-layered cladding, obviously in a Damascus pattern here. That's soft stainless, so it's all stainless blade for easy maintenance. The handle on it is octagonal ebony, so it's a one-piece ebony handle. Nice fit and finish on that ebony handle. This is a dense wood, so it brings the balance point back a bit more than some other handles would, but it's a really nice handle. They have done a good job of sealing that up right where the tang, or I guess we call that the tang, or the neck goes into the handle. There you go. You can also see they've got some nice polish to the spine. We look at that. So they've also got some nice polish to and rounding to the choil into the neck here. So very nicely done fit and finish on these. In terms of weight and dimensions, this particular one is 142 grams or 5.0 ounces. The edge is 174 on this particular example, 6.85 inches from tip to the back of the heel. And the overall length is about 312 millimeters or 12.3 inches. Thickness-wise, they're fairly stiff but fairly thin blades. Got about 1.9 millimeters thick at the back, and then about 1.8 millimeters thick on the spine halfway down. And then it pretty much just keeps that. There's not a lot of what we call distal taper. It does thin out a little bit more as you get. So it's got a little bit of taper to the thickness, but it gets nice and thin at the tip. So it's a really nice grind. You can see where that starts, right there down where the layers start showing. And then it's also thin at the edge. So this will have a really good combination of performance through food, as well as a little bit of separation here as well. The height on this is 46.5 millimeters at the back of the blade, which is plenty of space for your fingers for board clearance there. The choil does curve kind of quickly into the neck, so there's a good spot there for your fingers. Balance point, as I said, is going to be a little further back just because it handles a little heavier. So the balance point, I'm going to say, is like just in front or right around where the handle meets the blade. So in terms of a pinch grip, it's going to feel a little bit handle heavy. We didn't do a beauty shot yet, so let's do that. This has what looks to me through a little bit of magnification as hand engraved kanji on it. So it's very nicely done on the right side of the blade. And then here's the left side of the blade. There we go. Got to get our camera to focus. So there's the left side of the blade. Everyone's going to be a little bit unique. Again, really nice fit and finish. This one I'm going to give a 7 out of 10 on my scale, which is very sharp out of the box. What that means is nicely formed edge, a little bit of polish to it, and really nice and sharp out of the box. So it should be completely ready to rock and roll. As you can see on this one, this has an edge profile of just a nice flat spot towards the back here. So it flows into a stop. Not every blade is going to be identical in terms of the edge profile, but in general, this is probably what to look for. So this one has a nice flat stop. It just flows into a stop right there. Great section back here for chopping. And then I can get about right in there before it starts to want to dig that tip in the cutting board, which means I can rock really easily over medium stuff, no problem. Tip draws through food shouldn't be a problem. You don't have to lift the handle super high. Push-pull cuts, glide cuts, those kind of things will work great. So this has a very flexible edge profile, chopping towards the back. You can tip draw, you can rock it. So pretty versatile profile, more than a lot of blades in this length. So got a really nice all stainless package, nice fit and finish, hand engraved kanji, kind of unique style. Should have really nice performance through product. This is the Hatsukokoro Silver 3 Damascus Santoku 180mm knife from Chef Knives to Go.